Good. I had a busy day today. Busy day, but a good day. Kind of got caught up on some things, I guess, and did some reading, went to the beach. It was busy though. Oh, us again. Keep on walking. So I got Stacy for a question. Walking on broken glass. I'm almost set up everywhere, so it'll just be like 2 minutes probably until we jump into some readings. But if there's anyone here who wants to join the list, we're just getting started. List is open. Walking class. Ooh. Walking away into our own power, are we? If this resonates with anyone, don't be afraid to walk away from people, places, things, and habits to really lean into your vision, power, future, yourself. That was just a general message. General message, full moon release. Oh my gosh, full moon release. Full moon release tonight. Oh, hey, that's funny. This is a good time for releasing. Literally, it's a super blue moon or something tonight. So this hits. What do you mean? You have a question? Is that what you mean, Sean? I got Stacy on for a question. Do you mean you want a question? Oh my gosh, literally. She looks like this today. That's what it is. Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, right. That blue moon came up. That was kind of cool. Okay, so I got Sean. So I have Stacy, then Sean. Got you. Got you. Got you. All right. Um, okay, Stace, let's jump in. I think I'm ready. I think I'm logged in everywhere I need to be. Oops. Hey, K Page. So for this space, it's if you are a subscriber, you get one free question per live. And then if you're not a subscriber, it's $5 per question, and it's 32 for a deeper read. But if you want to hang out and see how it goes, up to you. But yes, subscribers are getting the free questions per lives on lives. Any live I go on. Spider, what are you doing here, cutie? What are you doing here? What are you doing here? No, no. What are you attached to? Don't attach to me. Are you attached to? Oh, are you attached to my computer? That's fine. Just don't attach to me. Not to me, please. It's okay, little buddy. It's okay. Okay. Should I take you outside? Maybe I'll take it outside. Stacey, I can't see your question. I don't know if you're typing it. Take this to the outside. Come on, little buddy. It's okay. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh, okay, let's do it. Okay, so new love for Stacy. Let's see. Okay. So, let me sit with it for a sec to see what's coming up. Huh. So, I'll have to. It doesn't really answer your question. It just gives a little bit of like a pre thing. So I'll make sure I answer your question. But it's like it's saying that your triggers are leading you into your inner strength and dedicating you to your dreams. Like basically your triggers, whenever you get activated or trigger, it's because it's moving you towards exactly what you're looking for. So that was interesting. Let me see then if I can actually answer. Hi Sarah. If I can actually answer your question. Ooh. It's like it must mean you're kind of getting close, is what I gather, because it keeps bringing forward like your energy of like giving back to yourself, kind of like it's like, oh, cute. Wait, open things up in a good way or bad way? That's cute. But it's like it's saying like to go inside to your intuition, and that's when it gives back to you. Like I feel like you're on the cusp of something here. Ah, okay. Yeah, you're literally on the cusp of something. This walk away business, this like whatever these like old habits, it doesn't have to be Dominic. I haven't tapped into his energy, but basically it's like walk away from something and bam. Like it's like so the new love to me is literally hovering and is like right there. Does that make sense? Let me know if that makes sense. And then Sean, you can get yourself ready for a question. You're not going to see him again. Interesting. Well, then those cards really resonate. There was a lot of those that energy kind of coming forward of like, you know, walk away, go back into yourself, and then as soon as like you continue as oh, not as soon as you continue to activate your own inner connection and strength, it feels like it's like the new love is just going to smack you in the face. So I hope that answered your question, Stace. And then Sean, if you're here, you can get ready for your question. Appreciate you. Oh, yeah, for sure, Sarah. I'll add you after Sean. Uh, burp, burp, burp. That's for you, Stace. Burp, burp. Okay, Sean. Is the person who I can't keep out of my mind supposed to be there as a person? Okay, let's see. Um, let me see. Let's see what comes up. Wondering what your energy. Okay. Okay, how do I let me see. Let me see. And I can show you the cards again. I'm just gonna take this in and it also feels like it's so interesting. To me, what I gather is that it's not even that it's like wishful thinking. It's more like what is it bringing up for you that shit, sorry. What is it sorry, I have to figure this out. It's like, what is it about the situation? What does it bring up for you in terms of relationship? What 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 do you feel like is almost like missing? I don't know. I don't know if this makes sense. I'm just gonna kind of work to get this out, Sean, and then we can make sure it makes sense to you as well, of course. But it's basically saying something like, what's the portion that's missing from this connection is like information for you. So what I gather is that it's information for possibly like new relationships is what I get. Like it's like these feelings and these like if you want to step into like if it's wishful thinking or whatever whatever we want to call it. It's like you're thinking of them, and that's valid. Um, and it feels like it's giving you information of like things to clear for yourself, or it's full moon energy here all over since it's tonight, but which I'm not surprised about this, but it's like these feelings are giving you information of what you want and also what you don't want. And I feel like it guides you towards more of a clear vision and clearer path to like partnership for you or something. Does that make sense? And even thinking of the energy, it does feel like there's like a slight possibility between you two, but it almost more right now feels like the lesson. Does that make sense? Let me know if that makes any sense, Sean. Yeah, there's a lot of other stuff coming forward before even a potential comes forward with you two. It's like there's more information and stuff to work through. Hey, Dakota. Let me know if that makes sense. And then Sarah, you're after for a question. We'll just make sure that I answered Sean's question and that it makes sense, and then we can tap in, and then the list is open after Sarah. Every time I let my mind, she pops in. Yeah. So, it's so interesting, like these types of relationships. And again, there's potential, like there's a potential energy for you two, but it feels more like there's lessons for you two in this connection, and this type of like and also magic happens when we tap into our own energy. When we're like focused on ourselves is typically when magic happens. um but for some reason, like for you, and if the energy for you is that there's some information, then it's also typically mirrored for the other people, that there's like information to kind of work through, there's stuff to work through, um for a potential like energy of uh relationship to come forward. um so we might, if you wanted, we could tap in, like if you wanted to do a deep reader, we wanted to do another check in another day on a live, like I could check into you too after. I was more checking into your energy. So I think that's why it kind of came up that way. But yeah, I hope, let me know if that makes sense, like at all, or like sort of answer your question, I guess. Okay, perfect. So much love, Sean. And yeah, we can always tap into you too, either another day or during a deep read or something. How, thanks, Mariel. It's called I Wore a Hat and I Don't Give a Fuck. Thank you. Had a busy day today, and here we are. Really? That's so funny. Does yours have the same feeling behind it? Oh, thank you, K Page. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Oh, all right, lovely Sarah. Same thing. Funny. I love it. Lovely Sarah. Let's tap in for your question. Yeah, for sure. You're going to be after Sarah. So it's Sarah, then Marielle for a question. Oh, Dakota, shit. Sorry. No, Dakota, I got your payment. Sorry, my bad. 80, oh my God, totally right. So sorry, my bad. It goes Sarah for a question, Dakota for a paid reading, Marielle for a question. I'm moving that way when it comes in. Okay, cool. Let's see. It's up to you. Up to you, Dakota. So Marielle, you let me know if you want that or not. It's up to you guys. I don't. It's fine for me. I'm just going in order. So if you want to change it up, that's up to you. Danny. Yeah, this kind of Danny. Let's see what more comes forward, Sarah. Okay, so what's coming forward has been opening up. I'm going to step out to this space. Um, so what's coming forward is, give me one sec. Uh, Basically, like Danny's inner, inner fighting fears and doubts around emotional growth or like moving towards long term. Like to me, I feel like for like, and is this is this friendship or romance? It would help me clarify this. Either way, it doesn't really matter to me because it just seems like there's like, even if it was friendship or romance or whatever, it feels like there's like an essence of a fear of like a long term sort of, yeah. It feels like it's like a fear of like a long term. Like I wonder if Danny has been um hold on. There's information coming in. I also just got breach of trust. I don't know if that's her, if that's Danny with you, or if that is something from Danny's past. Um, but it feels like there's like definitely an activation point here of something bigger for Danny that's transpiring through her energy and is like showing up for your energy. Does that make sense? And um, and almost like, yeah, there's a lot of, yeah. It's like I feel like what I get. Well, I just got three confirmations of this. Is like Danny might just need some time. Um, yeah. Oh, so that kind of thing. That's the whole thing for me about the like. I don't know if I use the term rupture point. But there's like something, um, and it feels like to me like a lack of trust in like relations and relationships, and it feels like it goes for Danny. It feels like it kind of goes past romance into other relationships possibly. And so she kind of like zoom, goes in because whenever there's like a rupture around some sort of thing, she like needs to go inside. Does that make sense? I mean, I hope that answered your question. Let me know if that makes sense. I haven't been reading that. I fear sometimes I'm at fault. Um, like like sure it takes two to tango, Sarah. Like sure, and in relations we always want to be mindful of our energy and our relation to the connection, right? But it feels more her stuff right now, or like Danny's stuff right now. And it's nice that you can sit there and wonder for yourself, but it more feels like it's her stuff, and that like if you wanted to create some space for her during this, that's great. And if not, great. Like, you also matter. And I don't get that you did anything wrong per se. I just feel like she's sort of navigating some things and kind of going like shoo, around it. So I hope that made sense. Aw, thanks, Sean. Aw, thanks everyone. That's so sweet. Okay, I need to read what's going on. Oh, go ahead and ask about your husband. Oh my gosh, you two are so funny. Yeah, it does, and she does close off. Just haven't seen her in this as well. Yeah, there's a big rupture. Like I feel like her lessons are getting louder or something for her, which to me signifies like it makes sense that you know there's a big rupture, and I think it has to do with like it's like for her it's like relations, so it might be bigger for her than what just transpired, even though it was triggered from that one situation. If that makes sense. Aw, thanks for the donut. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you too. That was amazing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's what it feels like, Sarah. Yeah. So I hope that helps, love. Oh my gosh, you too. Thank you. Um, okay, so what's going on between Marielle? Are we going first? Has to be there to listen to stuff next week. Yeah, yeah. And like always, Sarah, like sure, the energy is around that, yes, but also make sure you're just caring for yourself. If you want to reach out because you need to, honor that. Like you matter, huh? Thank you. Okay. Marielle, you'll be next. Got you. Wait. Am I missing something up here? Oh my gosh. I'm missing information. What's going on? Am I missing something too? Oh, okay, I see. Okay, let me change my gift goal, and then Marielle, if you wanna get your question ready, I'm gonna change my gift goal because some amazing people got my gift goal. Thank you all. Oh my gosh, I'm, like, leaning in so hardcore on my YouTube. Oopsie, sorry, YouTube. Let's see, what do we want for the next oh my god, I want a naughty chicken. They're kind of high. No pressure, no pressure, but I just really wanna do this because it's fun. No pressure to fulfill naughty chicken, but it's a naughty chicken. I feel like that's so oh my god, I forgot about dinos, but I really wanna do naughty chicken, but no pressure. I just think it's funny. Aw, thanks, Dakota. Oh my gosh. The girl needs a naughty chicken. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Thank you. Oh, that was great. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you oh my gosh. Thank you, everybody. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Oh, girl likes a good naughty chicken. My blueberries are melting. I was using it as a ice pack for my foot. Um, okay, so Marielle, I'm gonna put this into the freezer. My freezer is right there. So, you wanna get your oh, you already typed in what you want, didn't you? Did you already type in what you want, Marielle? You were meant for me. Okay, got you. You all are amazing. Thank you for the naughty chickens. So the first thing that came forward on my timer was 2255, which to me signifies like change in relations or partnership. I know, right? Full, super blue full moon tonight. So, for Daniel's energy, yes, there is the change in partnership energy floating around him. I feel like there's a lot. Speaking of full moon and like blue, but like speaking of full moon, full moons can activate a lot in us, and I feel like there's like some and like this kind of resides in his energy overall, which kind of makes sense. Like air energy is like thinking, and air energy is also a bit of avoidant energy. Like so, there's a lot of that coming up right now, which to me also makes sense with like a full moon. It vibrates the water in our body. It like ooh, cute. Is Aquarius air energy? Cute. Um, so I think for him, I gather that there's like a lot of stuff coming up for him emotionally. Like there's two emotional cards here, and it's like a lot of stuff coming up. So let me know. Let me know if that answers your question. He's a Libra. Oh wow, lots of thinking energy, which is great. It's funny because I see signs as like related to tarot. So just FYI, people, I'm not a horoscope person. I am tarot, but I relate the signs to the earth, to the, sorry, the earth signs, the tarot, tarot world. Let me know if I answered your cue. And then Dakota, you're next for a deep read. I'm definitely gonna go try and look at the moon on the beach tonight. Looks like it's gonna be clear so far, so hopefully it stays that way. Get to go do some like little like Rebecca time on the beach. And it's full moon. Yeah, are you wanted to did you want to do one after Dakota? Are you gonna do a five buckaroo? You miss SoCal beaches? Yeah, for sure. Got you. The reeds after the reeds outside. Just kidding. Absolutely. Okay, so Dakota. Oh, Huntington, Laguna. Ooh, yeah. I've been to, I forget what beach I went to, and I really liked it. They had this like really huge um street market or like street stuff market. Huge market. I don't remember where it was. Whether it was like Laguna Huntington or something. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, Marielle, for sure. Yeah, that works definitely. But yeah, I don't remember where I was for this like street market festival thing, but it was so fun. And the beach around was cool. Hi Nicole, how are you? Maybe. It was 2 years ago. How are you, Nicole? Yeah. And it's was beautiful. Braver than I give you credit for. All right, Dakota, you want to jump into your reading? I'm doing pretty good. My voice is like still gone. It's been like a week, but I'm good other than that. Or short with no store. Oh, really? I mean, still got some beaches, I guess. I mean, Earth is beautiful everywhere. Everywhere. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. I already started locking in, but let's do it. And then it's on your wife. I love it. Whoa, look. Hey, look at that. Didn't you always get that the full moon is important? Don't you always get something about the full moon for you in her reading? Like it's important for her or something like that, right? Like, best friends with benefits, took you so, or me so long. The best. Yeah, right? Damn. Something got to know. Oh, no. Sorry, I'm pausing the timer to sing the song for a second. The moon. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna go to the beach and look at the moon and do a little ceremony for later. Oh yeah. Okay. Sorry, I paused it. I just had to sing that song for a second. Okay. So her energy, it's like she in this energy, she's like finding her voice and tapping into her passion. And it feels that there's some thoughts and fears around it that come up, but like she's she's on the verge of discovering her voice and her like herself, her needs, and her passion and her desires. And then it feels like, and full moons typically like full moons typically bring up a lot of like energy for us. Um, ooh, cute. Um, and for some reason, it feels like there's a sensation of either clarity or inner peace or something that comes up for her, either if it's like around this full moon or after this full moon or during the full moon or something. Like it feels like that she gets a bit of like a ping or something, maybe. Like I gather there's like a ping. Yeah, there's like a ping energy of like, oh, like I've never thought that before, or oh, like I've never seen it that way. Like it feels like there's like this like new sort of like thought or information, something or other that comes up around this full moon for her. Um, yeah, let me know how that feels. But it definitely, it could. I'm gonna see. I was gonna say something. Let me just check in before I actually say it. But let me know how that feels first. Girlie's got a lot of fear still. Yeah, there's still a lot of like through this transformation of understanding safety and security, like it goes safety, security, fear, transformation, thought, um, healing generational traumas, like scared. So it's like, and this is in the development of her voice. Like this is interesting to me that it started out with this, and then amongst this, like ultimately this like growth or this transformation, it brings up a lot of air energy, but then leads into the development of her understanding herself more. So it still feels like she still has, and like this makes sense because like change does take time, and you know, we check in every so often, um, but it does feel like there's an essence of her like discovering her needs or developing like an understanding of herself a little bit more and like her voice. And then yeah, like her passions, like I feel like she has a better idea about what she like wants, but it's getting there that's scary for her. Like it's like the air energy around it. Like she knows what she wants, she knows she has thoughts around what she wants, and she like deep down she knows what she wants, but it feels like she's still building the courage up to get there. And I guess this full moon does feel that there's a level of significance in yeah, some sort of like either like new information breakthrough or something or something like that. I'll come up with that issues. Doing him with it around. Yeah, exactly. Like she's her air energy, her thought energy, her needs, her trust, like for herself. This is in her own energy. Is like it's like moving around for her, and like energetically speaking, again with the full moon, it would make sense that more information would come up for her. Like maybe she's feeling more, maybe da 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 da. Like who knows exactly what she's going to, but it feels like it's bringing up a lot more and shaking things up for her to develop that relationship with her needs and her voice. So it's like she's gaining more information and a little bit more clarity. Like she'll have like some sort of like aha moment inside of herself is what I gather. And you can always let me know if that appears and how she shows up or doesn't. But it definitely feels like something like that. So yeah, let me know how that feels. Ooh, it was just 5 on the timer. And 333, cute. Incoming, cute. Change incoming. Hey everyone. Oh, it's good to see you all. Meg, it's been a while, so just so everyone knows that it is if you decide to subscribe, things have shifted a bit. If you decide to subscribe, oh let me pause my timer. If you decide to subscribe, it's you get one free question per live. Top tier subscribers get one free deep read on the live per month. And then or it's $5 for a question or 32 for a deep read. Okay, I'll start my timer again. But it's good to see you. Last 2 days, I've sent her birthday snaps. How does this? Oh, that's cute. That's cute. How does this week feel? Hey, Amy, how are you? Um, this week, let's see. Ooh, interesting. We already got this. I put the cards back in shuffle, and it came back out again. Um, in this week, it's like 8 days or something, or like week. It feels like there's like slow progression. Wow, lots of spiritual guidance. Lots of spiritual guidance and sort of like a slow progression in transformation or shift energy. Yeah, lots of healing stuff. So it feels like a slow progression in, I guess what I'm gathering is like the continuation of sort of these aha moments, or this aha moment that might come to her during this like full moon time. I feel like within a few days or something. It feels like there's like a slow progression that builds from that. Oh, look at you. Aw, that's really sweet. That's very sweet. Cute. I just saw the ten of water, 10 cups. And you said that. And like the new. Oh my gosh, wild. Well, that's interesting behind it. But let's see what this is. Let's see. But that was cute. A lot of cute little confirmations. But let's see what this is. Oh, change. Ha. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is the next bit of cards that came forward is like was this, and then I saw this after, and I was like, oh, what's that? Like this is interesting, but it's got followed by change and like spiritual support, which is what we've been talking about. So it's like there is a shift and change available for her that moves her sort of wow, that's so interesting into from like old feelings into like newer sort of feelings. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, I do feel like this like and like as always, change takes time to come together. Like the eight of Earth, Eight of Pentacles is a slower moving energy and a sort of like keep studying, keep dedicating. So it's like it feels like yeah, like a slow continuation of what she might experience around this full moon because the full moon energy has come forward for her, like you said, like the last like four readings or something like that. So it feels like there's definitely something very substantial for her. And I do feel like she's going to hear it to some capacity. I don't know how she'll follow through with it, and that maybe is the slow energy following. But to me, I gather there's a sense of like, yeah, there's like an oh moment or something like that. So, hey, Brenda. Yeah, of course, Amy. And then so Amy, Ellen, yay! Aw, of course, Brenda. I'll add you on the list. Aw, like go you, Dakota. That is huge that you're doing that with yourself and for yourself, and you're stepping into your energy. You're doing as much as you can. You're also giving her energetic space by you taking care of yourself. And many a times when we do things like that, like the magic can come through over time. Aw, look at you. What a time. I know you were thinking about her lots, and I know that can sometimes love feelings can take over. I mean, feelings of any sort that are really strong can really hold a lot of energy in our minds. But the fact that you are doing that for yourself, building those habits for yourself is huge, Dakota. Um, yeah, it kind of like gives her space to work through her fears and stuff too. And then I saw this, which is cute. So yeah, and then this, that's cute. Yeah, yeah. It's like she is working to like build trust too. Like sword energy or air energy is about that as well. Like communication, trust, thinking, fears, all that stuff. But it's like there's a lot of movement in this like sword and air energy for her around this time. I keep thinking, aw, yeah, good or bad. Gotcha. Yeah, so I'm very curious. Like I do feel like for the next week, there's going to be like a slow. Sorry, my timer. 1 second. I feel like over this week, there's going to be like her sort of like discovering this new moment for herself, and it feels slow though. So I feel like you might notice, like keep me posted if you do notice something within this like moments that might come forward for this whole moon. Like definitely keep me posted, but I feel like the way she moves through it is slow. So I'm like, I feel like you might notice because you're in the space of your Dakota, like I feel like you might notice. So just keep me posted. And if you don't, it just feels like, yeah, there's a lot of movement in her air energy, her needs, her desires, and stuff like that. And it feels like she gets a clarity moment. So we'll see what she does with the clarity moment, I guess. But it feels like, to me, I gather a movement towards evolution and like growth is what I get. So, but yeah, my timer went off, but let me know how you're feeling and if that made sense and resonated. Awesome. Aw, right? That's okay. Yeah, ground yourself. Oh, in the activities that you're doing, as much as you can ground yourself in your body, um, while if you're ever overthinking any activity that brings you back to like your body, whether it's like touching earth, meditating on earth, or going for a run, or feeling water in your hands, or like when we overthink, the more we can get into our body in any way. That's why people also tap too, or whatever, with tapping. But it's like if you can get into your body when you overthink, it sort of helps neutralize as much as possible the thoughts. But you're doing amazing, Dakota. Like, go you. Like you're shifting things. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's like what is it? It's like here, here, forget, here, 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 forget, here. There's like I think I'm missing some. But yes. So I hope that was helpful, lovely Dakota. And then next on my list, I have Marielle, then Amy, then Brenda for questions. I've tried connection last night. That's okay. Don't be afraid to go slow and steady with Samaya. Go slow. It takes time to build connection um, in that capacity. So slow and steady and like slow and steady. It'll come. It'll get more clear just like naturally. One day you're going to be like, oh my gosh, it's so clear now. Like one day you'll just notice it. So slow and steady, ease into it. Oh, you're welcome. So we've got Marielle, if you're here, Marielle, Amy, then Brenda for Q. List is still open. I'll probably just do a few more spots open today. We'll see because it's full moon time. Hee hee. What am I? I swear that alarm only goes off when I'm on the lives. Is this working? When I'm meditating? Different things. Different things. Sometimes I do transcendental meditation. Sometimes I cry. Sometimes I listen to what do you call it? Like a frequency. Sometimes yeah, it's very different. Oh, okay. It's very different. It just depends on my mood and what my needs are. I'm very, like I'm very, needs based. Whatever I need in a moment is how I respond, and I allow myself to change it every time if I need to. Sometimes with silence in nature. Oh, I sort of breath of such beautiful air. Oh my gosh, when I said that, cute. Um, oh, ooh, die with a smile. Okay, let's see. Wait, Marielle, did you type your question in? Your other question in? Okay, let's see. Is this like new or something or old? Let me see if I know it. Oh, okay, got you. I was like, did I miss it? Oh, cute. Okay. Wait, what do you mean for me or for you? Oh, a breath of fresh air. Okay. Cute breath of fresh air. This is a good song. Oh, I do remember that now. Ooh, this is a good tune. It's so wild. It's like this is response energy. This is like the fears around the response. And this is like that I gather, we've been kind of gathering he's like leaning towards you and your energy, but it's like he's still fearful of his response and of stepping into that. But it's like a response to you is here. It's just like, you know what I mean? I want to respond, I want to respond, I want to respond, boom, you know what I mean? I feel like that's like this is like again sort of this like fear air energy that we saw in just the first question we did too. Well, to me, this is signifying the possibility of a positive response for sure. It's just like he's got to untie the bowl, his baloney. He's got to untie himself from his past baloney, his past fears and stuff, for that to come through. So to me, this signifies a positive response towards you. But again, like that's a pretty big energy card here, so he's really got to like yeah, untie. So I hope that made sense, Marielle. I want to do to him, right? Tie him up, move him around, untie him, push him around a bit. Right? That's exactly what That's funny. That's funny. Uh, you're welcome, lovely. Thanks for those cute gifts. What a naughty chicken. What a naughty chicken. Naughty goose. Naughty chicken, naughty goose. Um, okay, Amy, are you here? I have Amy then Brenda for questions. Beautiful. Hello, Duranda. How are you? Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Just chilling. Chilling here with you all. What a nice night. It's such a nice evening here. I'm really excited to go see the full moon at night. Oh, thanks. It is 6:30 PM. Okay, let's do that. Okay, I see you, Amy. Let me just change the song. Oh, this is from the movie. Okay, here we go. 8:30. Oh, yeah, yeah. Central, like a villain. Okay. Moving into Amy's question, everybody. Okay, let's see. Wait, I'm going to pause this song for a second for Amy's read. Middle child. Middle child. Let's see. Oh, full moon time. Okay, just one moment, everyone. Just need to tap in here. Very interesting. Let's see. There's a bug. There's a bug. There's a bug bugging me. So maybe there's something bothering. I don't know if there's something bothering him. It's like stress and something's bothering him potentially. Let me see. Does that resonate first? It just started to this fly just started to bother me. But I'm going to see what else comes forward because that doesn't really answer your question. That's just more of a check-in. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. That's so. Oh, it went by my left ear. I don't know if it is his left ear or not, and it doesn't have to be, but it was like that fly. So I definitely feel like that. It's right by my ear, which is the ear. Okay, let's see. So there's a lot of there's a lot of water energy coming up here. A lot of water energy coming up. Which is like emotional needs. And I'm just going to see what else comes forward. Yeah, it feels like there's some sort of emotional. I'm just going to keep working on this one. Amy. Some emotional need. And then it's about air energy. It's so interesting. It's like he possibly feels, and I know you're doing an amazing job. Like I know you are, but it's like he almost feels like unheard or something like that in like there's a need that's coming up. And I'm going to continue trying to figure this out because I feel like this is a big one. Unheard emotional need. Imbalance, emotional need, unheard emotional need, imbalance. Seven. Oh my gosh. Chime in, Brenda, if you do. All the help is definitely always welcome. Definitely, if there's something that comes up. So yeah, it's a lot of like there's a lot of water energy and some sort of like stress and feeling hurt around some emotional need. And I don't know if it's like um I don't know if he possibly communicate, even if it's more like hugs and kisses, high fives. Yeah, like it kind of feels like something like there's an imbalance in either emotional needs, and sorry, I keep saying that, but it's like, to me, there might be something with um because there's this nonverbal portion and then also the ear thing, like it feels like maybe he does have needs that are more in some areas than it would be for another child or another a person in general. And so I feel like there's like, maybe, how do I say this, like there's some maybe, and this could be, if let's take into account what Brenda's saying as well, because it always comes together, right? So as an example, and let me know how this feels to Amy and Brenda as well. But to me, it feels like there's an imbalance in emotional needs being met, and so it might need to be like not overcompensated. I don't know how to vocalize this, like more energy and attention into another way of showing emotional support or caring for emotional needs. Um, Totally, middle child syndrome. Like, yeah, I feel like it's like the imbalance to me is that, like, if it's working for someone else, I feel like he's like, well, that doesn't work for me. And what about me type of energy? And like, so, and I don't know why I keep hearing overcompensating, but it's not that. You wouldn't be overcompensating. You would just be fulfilling needs in a different way, and in a bigger way for him because of these other aspects. Does that make sense at all? Let me know if that makes sense at all, or if it doesn't. And like, yeah, like physical touch could be huge, like hugs and things like that. And like, yeah, I don't know. It makes sense. Okay. And then I don't know if that makes, if Brenda wants to chime in, if that feels like, I don't know if you would if you would understand Brenda or like have feelings around it, but your insight is definitely welcome here, Brenda, for sure. Um, so yeah, so I feel like, and again, I don't know why I keep saying overcompensating, but maybe it's just because it's asking for more. But yeah, so I hope that helps. And thanks, Brenda. I appreciate that for lovely Amy. So yeah, I hope that helps with that, Amy. And they'll feel they want to, yeah. Right. And I wonder if that's why the word overcompensation kept coming forward, is like that, like in like a cute way, you know? Aw, you're welcome. Yay. Yay for the team. Yay, Brenda, for being here too. Excuse me for that. No. Oh my gosh. No, totally welcome. Hey, like hugely welcome. No, thank you, Brenda. That's huge. So Brenda, lovely Brenda. Okay, I'm gonna play this song again. Mhm. Hey, Jen. Yeah, for sure you can. You're after Brenda, Jen. Mhm. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. Okie dokie. Okay, gotcha. So the I'll show you the cards and I'll explain them, and it does answer your question. I just want to make sure I get it out where it makes sense and answers your question. Um, so in terms of like like a change in love, and like basically you being like, hey, here's what I need. Is this something that's available to me? This contemplation energy, and then this came after of like, you know, the he wants. How do I say this? That there are lots of like doubts and fears ultimately amongst this path of like stepping into a bigger love. And so to me, what I get from that to answer your question is that I like there's a few things that come up is that I don't know if he fully understands like, you know, how serious you are. Like I'm not sure if he like knows that, and not because you haven't been clear, but because like there's been this little dance between you two and it's not bad or anything. Like it's just it was there. It was is what is, and I'm not sure he understands the like not seriousness, but like like if you're like either this or this, if that's what you're doing, if that's what I'm gathering, if you're doing this or this, like I'm not sure he understands the like strength behind what you're saying. And yeah, like you're yeah, no, like if you say it, he'll see it, but like his feeling around it might not be like he might be like, oh, I don't know if she's serious, or I don't know. We'll see if we can like navigate around that. And not because he's trying to be manipulative per se, but because he's like he's still operating in fear, and like and fears is what it sees and shows, and sort of how it's been navigating over time is like this whole thing of like he's operating where he's at and you're like, but I'm up here, and like has he been rising up? Like he's tried, but then he kind of goes back. So it's like I feel like he still is in this energy a bit, and you're up here, and your expectation is up here, which is so valid and so awesome. And to me, it feels like he sort of like doesn't believe it and might hover in this, and he might like try again, but just be mindful of does this feel the same, right? Like he might try to still like step up and try, and then like just live in this energy a bit, if this makes sense. And so just being mindful of like for you being like, but I'm up here, like does he actually go up? 'Cause to me it kind of feels like he still sits here a bit, and like he might go like a little bit and then kind of like it doesn't like to me it feels like he still doesn't understand the capacity of this, which means like a little bit of like maybe he's not ready. So I don't know. To me that answers your question, but let me know if that does or doesn't answer your question. Um, yes. Let me see. Let me think about what I asked at the beginning. Well, you were talking at the beginning, you were talking about what you were gonna say. So to me, this is in the energy of, like, when you say something. Yeah, and that's like and this is what Oh, well, I didn't I didn't know that though. So what are you looking for then? Well, it kinda I mean, I can try and pull more, but to me, it still feels like, I understand he's apologizing, like, and I get that, and I'll pull some more cards here just to see if there's confirmation. But, like, even with his apologies, like, you know, um, let me just sit with this for a second. It kind of feels similar energy, and it's just to me what keeps coming up for you is it going to be enough? Um, well, it shows potential for him stepping up. Um, it shows your connection here together, and it shows his potential for stepping up. It does have his energy of like where he's at with his habits and stuff. Um, but it shows potential for it. And then the stuff that I pulled before is just something for you to keep in mind for yourself. Is like, is it going to be where he's at enough for what you're looking for? So I hope that helps, love. And then Jen, you're welcome, lovely. And then Jen, you're going to be after. Big love to you, Brenda. The sun. Oops, I forgot about my YouTube. Oopsies. Hi, YouTube. The sun. Oops. Okay, let's see. Do you think I'll stay with my? Yeah, for sure, Dakota. So I've got Jen, Dakota for a question. Um, this week? Yeah, I should be on sometime this week. I might take tomorrow off, possibly. Um, I'll have to see where my energy's at. I think there's some stuff I'll probably have to integrate tomorrow. Busy with my it should be on this week, yeah. But if anyone ever wants to do like a DM debrief or anything, if I'm not here or one on one or something, let me know. Um, but I should be on this week, yeah. I don't know when. You mean right now or later? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. So I've got Jen. I see you, Jen. So I've got Jen, Dakota for questions, then Marielle for debrief. Okay, sounds good. Okay, Jen. Sorry, Jen. Company in April. April. Current company. Current company. Jen. kids having a little sad attack out there. Um, okay, so oh yeah, that's what's on right now. Um, so Jen, what's coming up is it's very interesting. It's like it's saying to me something about you stepping up more for your needs. And so what I'm picking up on, and let me know how this feels, Jen, is like when the assignment is done, there's like either opportunity for like a raise um, or if you wanted to look for another position somewhere that feels like um, either like more aligned or again like it's like in April I get this energy of like an up level and that within the current you can stay with the company if you want um, but it feels like there's like room for you to be either asking for more, offered more, or maybe there's something about like another company offering you more. So I feel like you kind of have choice, have a level of like choice within whoa, with whoa, what the heck? Um, I like actually couldn't speak there for a second. Um, I feel like you'll have a level of why can I say this? This is so interesting why this is coming out. I wonder if there's any like fears on your end, possibly. But it feels like there's definitely room for like, um, yeah, like a higher evolution of sort or something within your position in the company or like within a different company or something. Does that make sense when you hear that? Let me know. That was so weird. That happened like almost 3 times where I couldn't speak when I was talking about it. I don't know if there's fears on your end around that or something or what, but yeah, let me know how that feels. Okay. And keep that courage up. I don't know if that was actually anything to do with like what I was saying for you, but like I like couldn't speak. And it was so like don't be afraid to ask for yeah, and I think maybe what I get, Jen, is like don't be afraid to like ask and like be aware that you want more. You know, like as of right now, you know if you want, this is up to you. You have choice, right? You have choice. It's all in your hands, your intuition, and your energy. But like as of right now, if you're thinking of April, you're like, okay, well, I'm looking for more money, so I will ask them. I'm gonna ask them for a position and a raise. And also, if I like feel like I'm not going to get it, then then like there's definitely opportunity of like up level in April. So yeah, I hope that makes sense, Jen. And then Dakota for a question, then Marielle for a deep read. You're welcome, lovely Jen. Father, like son. Cute. Wow, the lighting really changes around here in this town. Ooh, a new job. Okay, let's see. My solar plexus. Wow. Oh, this is such a cute one. I don't even know what it is with people. So with this like new job energy, this is all to me like room for improvement, room for more alignment, room for more of what she wants. So to me, that feels like yeah, oh, that's really sweet. Like it feels like she will be able to step into something where she can grow. So it feels to me that there's like hopeful energy towards new new career, new thing for her needs and something for her to sort of develop into, if that makes sense. Let me know how that feels, Dakota. So definitely oh, I love this song too. Yes, I hope that helps, Dakota. And then Marielle, you're next, love. Me. I'm not sure how my voice back. I can't sing properly. Sing. Yes, we keep praying about the different physical things. Aw, that's so sweet. Well, it's definitely desire and energy for it for her. So hopefully she can believe in it more and more and step up for it. She can make it happen. She can definitely make it happen. Marielle, are you here, love? Hello, lovely. You're welcome, Dakota. Aw, appreciate you too. Ooh, this just fell out. Aw, have a really good night, Dakota. I don't know if this is for you, Marielle, or just a general thing. It just fell out as I was dancing. Maybe it's for me. Yesterday. And I kind of turned them down. Okay. Oh, wait. So then you want me to look into Danielle's energy. Okay. All right. Aw. And he told me to. Aw. Um, okay. Let's tap in. I do remember that actually, and I think we talked about it possibly in your one-on-one. Let me know if I'm making stuff up or something here, but I feel like we talked about that within. Okay. Oh, there's so much coming up. I have to like. Well, okay. Give me a sec. 1 second. I promise you we'll get there. There's a lot of stuff coming up. By the way, his communication of that, Marielle, feels very good. Just FYI. I know it's not fun to hear that per se, but the fact that he communicates that is like a good feeling in my energy. Just FYI, I just wanted to say that as I'm working through something here. Your energy is coming up. Oh, nope, that's not yours. That's okay. Um, you made him feel unappreciated. Yeah, there's something coming up for you with this stuff, but I know you want his energy, but it feels important because it's a part of his energy and his like how he shows up and stuff. So if you're open to it, I'd love to see what they're bringing forward for you. Yeah. Um, are you okay with me tapping into your stuff because it does tie into his energy? Okay, 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 okay. Okay, something about it gets so close and then like ah, like um It feels like, and let me know because this is your energy, so this is good because we can confirm this here or not. So let me know if this resonates or not. But it feels like there's this energy of like, there's been so much buildup, there's so much energy around it, there's so much high desire, and there's so much like placed into this thing with Daniel that like when it gets close, it actually gets kind of uncomfortable, and there's a bit of like, ooh, there's a bit of like, oh, uh, and I'm not saying you're doing this or saying this, but it's like it's almost like this energy of like, well, that's not enough, and it sort of like smacks it. It's almost like smacks away the progression a little bit or something like that because there's such a build up for it or something. And does this? I did tell him right. That's exactly it. Oh my gosh, that's exactly what I was just saying. That's exactly what I was just saying. I love that you said you were working on it. Oh my god, you too. Cute. Cute. FYI, cute. You two are working on things and communicating things. That's cute. But that's kind of what I was feeling is like this energy of like it gets so close and when something comes in it that it kind of goes, I'm not used to this. Like, like like I'm not used to that. And it's in essence, um, getting used to receiving and being given back to and being shown care and love. And also it's saying something like and like we have to do this in relationship in general, but it's bringing towards something of like being open to how others show up or something like love languages or something like nope, that's not it, but kind of, but like not, that's not it. It's like in that realm of that is like how other people show their care, show their, and like yeah, let yourself receive it. Okay, okay. Yes, because I told him that I resisted because I was scared. Yeah, exactly. Totally. Okay, so I'm not surprised that your energy came up so much when we were tapping into his because oh my gosh. Okay, so much is happening here, Marielle, and so I'm just gonna like share it and see how you feel. But it feels like whoa, ah, oh my gosh, I like stink. I'm getting sweaty in this reading. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it feels like there's this energy, and I'm interested when I pull some cards. I'm interested about a card. But there's like energy of like integration or something with you two, and that there's like, you know, as all of this is transpiring, like look at your communication. Like, first of all, his communication too. Look at your card, one of your cards. This is I know your star is the other one, but this is like also your energy. Oh my gosh, cute. Yeah. This is like you're also going through a transformation and growth in like success and receiving and like these like new sort of like things, right? So that's cute. That's cute. We love that. So that's cute. That's like the integration for you is what I feel. And it is slow and steady. Like don't be afraid to go slow and steady for yourself, and for him too, but like that's on him. But like for yourself, so you can keep continue to like work through the shakiness, any shakiness of like receiving or sharing your needs and having your needs being met too. It does feel like there's a big path on this like resistance to it for sure. And then his energy's coming up too. I've got your energy and his energy coming through next. But if you have any questions, so let me know. This feels big in my energy today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's literally showing like your doubts and his doubts in the relation because I have the son of Earth and the daughter of Earth coming forward, and it's like I'll show you. It's like this is like totally that yes, I think that's why I feel like kind of like and like overwhelmed and joyous and stuff too is because what I pick up is like the communication, integration is a big word to use for here. It's not really integration, but it's like the communication, like the initial fusion or something, or like big word. But I got like your doubts and fears, and then I got his doubts and fears about like your needs and your emotional needs and stuff and type of his own. Um, I think he felt better when he said, "I'm not really talking about Christmas now." What do you mean? What do you mean Christmas? Right? Huge step. I just got weird cramps. I'm like not on my cycle. I just got weird cramps. Oh, why am I having cramps? Why am I having like period cramps right now? I'm not on my cycle at all. Oh, cute. You are? You have cramps? Literally? Oh my gosh. Funny. Or you're on your period. Okay. Well, I'm just tapped into your energy then. Thanks for the cramps. Just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm teasing. I signed up for it. Oh my gosh, funny. Okay. Oh yeah, you and Christmas. Okay, got you. Got you. Got you. Got you. So yeah, I think for me, like this, the fact that he communicated that to you, like I was saying at the beginning too, like the fact that he communicated that to you is huge, and also the fact that you responded to him and you also are aware of your receiving things. Like this is nice, like this is nice. This feels nice. So if you have any other questions, let me know. Um, but I'm like, oh, like whoa. Like, I feel like it also feeling a bit of relaxation and not that it's like the work is done or anything, right? Like, it's not like it's like, like even like you're saying here, their energies and stuff, there's still stuff to work through. But like that is a big, nice moment. And like just to celebrate that for a minute feels really nice and important. So let's see about their energy. We had seen small things. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's almost like I remember, I think this was yesterday where it was like the confirmation of the 3 and 3 in the 3 weeks. And then I don't know if this was yesterday or before in another reading where it was like it had this energy of happening like around all at once. So their energy. So when I tap into their energy, this is his energy towards their connection. It's like 10 is like end of a cycle. That's not really a great feeling here. So it's like his energy towards it. Let me see if her energy comes up. Um, yeah, like he wants to go towards more of what he wants, is what I get. Cute, which is your energy. Okay, what is this? Whose is this? 1 second. His energy is coming up a lot, not theirs per se. Aww. No. That's so sweet. Yeah. It's freaking cute. This is the card I was like thinking of, but okay, let me see. It kind of brought forward his energy. Basically, his energy comes forward just to like confirm that feels like there's an ending for him within the current relationship. That's the first thing I showed you. And that he's moving, he wants to move, or he wants to move, he's moving towards like what feels good for him. And even though there's like doubts and insecurities around this, there is a level of like pushing to get to that place. So his energy feels like that. Her energy isn't coming up, which I'm like, it's interesting. Like, it's not really surprising if he's really thinking about your energy, even though I'm tapping into them. Okay, her energy, change. Yeah, I kind of wonder if she's the one that's going to make the abrupt change. Oops, shit. Sorry, that's my timer. 1 second. We'll tap into this. Uh, is she being I feel like more action. There's 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 more intent and energy towards moving towards action. Like there's more energy and intent towards action towards you, for sure, with him. Like that shows up absolutely. Her energy, it kind of feels like she's she's like I'm gonna do what's best for me, and it feels like that. Like it kind of feels like, and I wonder if that's like this like 3 week mark or something. Yeah, like I feel like she has to come to this place where she gets to like this immediate change. And like she jumps into something else. It's almost like she's trying to like line up her ducks. Is that a thing? Same timing. Aw. Aw. Thanks, Sean. That's so sweet. Aw, that's sweet. Thank you. And I do have a feeling that she has, whether she knows exactly of you, Marielle, there's like in her energy, it had like it has like this of like, and this is your card, right? It's like there's like inkling suspicions and worries and like, ugh. And so I feel like within that, to me, there's this energy of, this is so interesting. There's this energy of like, well, I'm going to do what's best for me then. It kind of feels like that for her more or less. Let me know if, yeah, let me know how that feels. I'm not saying exactly, but no, yeah. But yeah, but you know what? Like, even when you say that, I kind of get this like, I kind of get like a side eye when I think of that for her, and like she knows of a third party. There's a part of me that she like might, like she might have like an inkling suspicion of you, like you know what I mean? So, um, timing for them, and then my timer did go off. Let's do timing, and then my timer went off. So let me know where you're at after the timing. Yeah, not this isn't a timing card. So just give me a moment. I think she's got some feelings about it. None of this is timing. One second. There's a lot of ones here, actually. But one is new energy. I'm not there yet. I'm not at timing yet. Give me one moment with timing. Nope, wrong deck. Sorry. Sorry. It was like wrong deck. Shit. Right. Guess what that number is? It to me, it's the confirmation of what we've been saying. So when does the 3 week mark? I know, right? And that's the card that keeps coming forward too for that question specifically. Specifically. And this was the other one, but this wasn't a timing card this time. But this is the other one. But that wasn't a timing question. But it did show up. End of the month. Okay. So it feels like we keep getting confirmation of this like the end of the month, end of the month, end of the month. Like that's kind of what I feel like the three keep continue like the exact same three coming through too. So that specific question feels like a confirmation of like that. It seems September kind of feeling in you. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can feel that. Ooh, I can feel that. Yeah. I do feel that sensation. Praise and like please God and loves and guides, like, yes, let's do this. But it's not up to them. They're like, we know. We're here for it. It's literally like it's happening. And with these human choices and finagling, and there's three people involved, like let's see what they can do. Uh, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening. Like even if the energy is stronger or not, like lean into that for yourself. Um, yeah, it does feel more like that. It does feel. You know why it feels like more that they would step in too is because there's all of these other little things happening around it, like within yourself and within, like there's a lot of stuff happening in this time frame. Like, I feel like since we started the readings and there was like that first chance, since that first chance, it feels like the second one there's more little movements happening to me, if that makes sense. And so to me, it brings like a more of a possibility coming forward. So we're like hoping that all of the three parties, including yourself, I know you're stepping up, but like that's what keeps coming forward is like hopefully all three parties can continue to align with this movement that has been happening. Like you've been noticing these things, like and you've been stepping in that way too. So I keep getting hopefully all three parties can continue in this because it's in the cards, it's in the air, it's in the energy, it's in the. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. When you were talking about Christmas, my mind went to October, so that's just interesting. So yes, my mind went Christmas. What about October? And I was like, oh, but I kept that. You're welcome. For the moon, I I was just gonna go to the beach and like look at the moon, but I kind of want to do a little ceremony for myself, and I don't know what yet. But I'm totally gonna go do a little full moon ceremony at the beach. What are you all doing for the full moon? I don't know what I'm gonna do yet either, but I know it'll hit me. I know it. Well, I can feel it tingling in my soul. Yeah, it's a blue super moon or something, full moon. Cute. That's really cute. Yeah, that's cute. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm excited to feel it. I can feel it in my bones. And soul. Um, I've been through. I've been through. Um, I've been through everybody's blessed moon on a good screen. Ooh, I mean, that's okay. The rain can still like maybe the rain with the moon energy is like extra infusion. I know how to make moon water, but maybe it's just like an opportunity to make something cool. Yeah, if anyone wants to read Stacey's thing, I think I'm gonna follow my poll tonight and just like I have some things coming forward to me. But if anyone wants to follow Stacey's thing, feel free to go for it. Depths. So excited. So yeah, so sorry, I was like mid sentence, but I don't know if I finished my thought. My list is done. If anyone here wants to do any more readings or anything like that, or questions, let me know. Otherwise, I might sign off and get myself ready for my little moon night. And we'll send all the energies out for all of us within this full moon to release and bring in all the things, create space for allowance and receiving. You're going to send for a cue? Okay, cute. I'm not feeling the energy though, it still works. A lot of light. I appreciate it. Um, I mean, the energy, like, first, I guess, Sean, I'm my thoughts on this, and let me know how you feel about this, Sean, is that, like, regardless of seeing the light or not, the moon's energy is there, and moon affects the water. Like moon affects the ocean, moon affects the water inside of us. So if it's raining, it kind of also to me feels like there's still an infusion. Like whether you keep it close, if you keep it inside and keep it close to the window, I still feel like the intention will absolutely be like the moon is still doing its thing even though there's cloud coverage, and then I am getting like it could be kind of cute. I don't know if you want to do two different ones. Like obviously don't drink the rainwater, but like but like you could do one inside where it's like blocked from the rain and you still get the feeling of the moon. You can totally do that because the moon's there no matter what doing its thing. And then it could be cute. I feel like there's like something about rainwater too. The sprinklers count as raining if you wanted to. Just put the sprinkles on. Oh, cute. It's raining. Okay, Marielle, what's your question, though? Thanks. I got your payment. What's your question? Ooh, cute. I love it. I love it. Yay. I'm glad there was energy behind that each time. I like the song. Let me see the timing for his response to the question asked. I asked him to update tomorrow. Okay. Okay, let's see. What is that? Okay, response. Okay. Why is it bringing forward three again? Literally bringing forward three again. Okay, hold on. I need to, but the three passed. Does the three feel past? Is the three past for you from before? Oh shit, I forgot I'm on the YouTube. Oh, it's fine. It passed. Fucking three. Okay, let me see. Maybe it's three. Maybe it just keeps going. It keeps resetting. No, I'm gonna try again. But that's just bananas. Six came forward. 6 to 8, which could be like within the week. Yeah, 6 to 8 days. So I feel like he might teeter possibly on the later side of a response. But then we got another three, which is tomorrow. Cute. Which is tomorrow. Oh, maybe he'll give you like a cute little response tomorrow, and then there'll be like more information in as the week progresses. Like maybe I wonder, and like let keep me posted. But I wonder if tomorrow there's going to be like, hey, I'm thinking about it. Might still need some more time or something like that, maybe, or like that could be cute. Let's check in on this. Let's check in on this for sure. Oh, I guess we can rephrase the question. You keep giving me stuff to ask. I do feel like he's going to. I do feel like from what I pulled, he will give you a response, but we want to keep in mind that he's going to respond where he's at and like with his readiness and where he's at. But I do gather he's going to like lean into what to get to respond. But there's also fears that come up still. Um, but there's like desire, and I get like 6 to 8. So I wonder. We'll check in tomorrow, and let's check in tomorrow because tomorrow was the three. Let's just out of curiosity see if anything comes up tomorrow, and then I get like what I get from the 6 to 8 is like within like a week or so he'll be pushing to get himself to get to the response or like give you a response or something like that. Does that make sense? I need to listen to that song before one more time. Yeah, so keep me posted about tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow. You're welcome. I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow. We'll see. Um, but always remember anyone. You can always do one-on-ones or DM reads if I don't go on my lives. I'll get to it when I have the space or energy, which is more frequent than my lives. Yeah, for sure. We'll do it for the gifts that you gave. We'll do the question for the gifts that you gave for sure. Those that spicy chicken or whatever it is. What is it? Dirty chicken? Spicy chicken? Chicken? Naughty chicken? It's naughty chicken. And then after Stace, I'm gonna jump off. Let me see. Ooh, 444 on the timer on my YouTube. Cute YouTube. Bye. Bye, YouTube. See you. Bye.